Hello and welcome. This is Rob Thomas, your everything Microsoft Enterprise Architect. Today I want to cover Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat from a real life challenge, which is creating blog articles. Now, let's say you're starting your business, you want to get more traffic to your website, you want to get people to engage, you want to get people to buy articles, or using SEO is still a viable and powerful strategy. Let's say you don't have your own business and you want to be a thought leader and you need to be writing more articles. You want to get your articles on your website and then on LinkedIn. Creating blog articles can be challenging and can take a lot of time. I'm going to show you how to use Copilot to really make you effective and run aggressively and produce articles super fast, super efficient. But before we get started, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, and that's going to be our enterprise software solution team. And these guys are wonderful. Whenever you are making purchases for your Azure, Microsoft 365, Copilot, SharePoint, Windows Server, I do recommend using these guys. They also sell products with Cisco and Adobe Acrobat. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Now, let's say you log into your site, you logged into your Copilot, and you have a challenge. You're like, I want to be able to figure out what keyword I'm going to go after, what I'm going to do, and how I'm going to be super successful. So I use SEMrush. SEMrush is really great. I go in and I put in my vinyl fence as a search. Then I go in here, keyword difficulty. I stay away from these four, right? Don't want to spend a lot of time explaining how SEO works, but these four are too hard. I have to actually, if I get something that's like a 35 or 40, I'm probably going to write like 90 articles, and it just doesn't get the revenue that's going to drive you where you want to need. So I'm going to stay with stuff that's easy and very easy, right? So put a 0 to 29. And then I could put a filter in there, only transactional. I'm trying to stay away from navigation and informational, because people come to your site, they find information, they navigate, that's it. I need things that's going to generate revenue, that's going to be commercial. And then anything green, T's transactional, people come to your site, they fully engage, they're there to buy. Right. So you can see here, my first keyword, once I put that filter in, is a lot of T's. Oh my gosh. This is like a great opportunity. I can go after keywords. Now, usually finding a keyword like this is not the easiest, right? You're going to spend a couple of hours. So I kind of lucked out. And let's say I owned a vinyl fence company and I actually got my vinyl fence done in my house, right? It's shocking to see vinyl fence gate, the keyword difficulty is a 6. This is ridiculous. Like out right now in SoCal, every vinyl fence company should be writing articles on this. And you can see here, no one's writing any article. In other words, Google's saying, please write something, anything, and I'll rank you and I'll send traffic. And this traffic is there to purchase. So you see, great opportunity. I need to quickly get my articles out there and dominate. How am I going to do that? I have my secrets. So it took me about a year to create these 3 steps processes to create really good prompts. So I'll grab this prompt right here. I'm basically just saying, hey, write this prompt. I'm going to give you some background information. And then once you get the background information, let me know that you received it. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to do a vinyl fence keyword research. I'm going to find, oh, wow, this guy's ranking right on the first page. A lot of this is sponsors. They came in here and they sponsor. This is a really good company, Vinyl Fence. I really like these guys. And you can see here, and they're really like transactional, people actually buying the fence, but this is an actual article. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to grab that article. I'm going to grab this person's article off their company page. And I'm not copying their information, but I'm learning from them. I'm going to grab this information. I'm going to put it in Copilot right here. Copilot answers. Analyze that information. It's going to come back and say, receive. Great job. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go back in here. And I know I'm going really quick, but super easy. Same thing. Hey, create an article outline and so forth, subsections, charts, conclusions, and so forth. Also, give me 30, end with 30 keywords for my vinyl fence. Right? So I'm going to hit that. Boom. It's going to spit out an outline. Oh, my goodness. This is amazing. Wow. While it's doing that, I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab this. Now, this is, the beauty. This is took me a year, trial and error, using a lot of AI tools to get a really, really good prompt. So I'm going to just slap my prompt in there. You can see my prompt has my keywords right there. My keyword vinyl fence keyword, boom, 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 boom. All right. And I'm going to hit next, and it's going to start pushing on my article. Look at that. Article written in less than 2 minutes. Now, I would never take this article and basically say, I'm going to spit this online, right? Because it's going to come out. It's going to be a little funky. There are articles a little interesting. You can see here, I did it a couple of times, right? So I would possibly go in here and say, I'll give you a good example. I'll probably grab this. I'll say, all right, so enter the introduction. It's 500 words. It doesn't feel like it's 500 words. Sometimes it's a little delusional. So I'll say, hey, add on 200 words. So add 231 more words to this section only. Be very specific, right? I spelled the section wrong, right? To this section, and then boom. And I'll do this. And it'll take this whole introduction and add on 200 additional more words. So once it adds on these words, I'm going to go in this, I'm going to clean this up and then put it on my Word document. So you can see here, right? So I'll start building it out section by section, piece by piece, and then cleaning it, make it flow, make it perfect. I might come back in with charts and some other information, but my whole goal is to dominate. I come in here, outperform them, more pictures. I might even create a YouTube video, throw on here, just dominate. And then I go back and I say, it's a 6, it gets 30 articles. So I create 30 articles with a pillar post around that. And then boom, I automatically dominate. And I do that by using this tool that I was able to create an article in less than 2 minutes. All right, I hope this was helpful because I want to give you and this is real life. I literally use this every day. I write about anywhere from 50 to 75 articles with a team of about 2 to 3 people offshore. And we push out these articles. And I mean, I go after that traffic. And if I fail, I at least get 2,000 hits are actually buying, people that are actually buying. It's the green T's I go after. And I learned the hard way of always going after the I's and the C's, and they don't turn into any revenue, right? But I go after the green T's. And that's my secret. That's my trick. All of a sudden, I got this huge amount I got all these articles. It's all relevant to my website, and I got all this engagement. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me, and look forward to seeing you in future videos. Thanks. Bye.